Presented by EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The children will grow, and it's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Go, lady! I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you.
Wentz now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 78 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. Julio Jones all alone. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man. But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. On first and goal, Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Topper!
From the 31, Ryan complete to Jones. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. This is Freeman on first and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Ready, like 25, 51, sub. That's a safety creep. 80, ready to go.
On second and 12, Ryan steps away to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Space. Hey, Haywood. Oh, you got
now on second and 13, Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Ryan now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's first and 10.
58.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 38. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Again, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And now a fumble. The ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Here's the 2nd year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And the judge does a nice job there of navigating and picking up some yardage. Remember, no Tevin Coleman in the backfield, so he's moved up in the pecking order, getting a lot of playing time for these Atlanta Falcons.
From the 16, Ryan. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to run with Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
51. Hey, wahoo. 57 Mike. Mike 57. Get out.
Here's Ryan. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Blue draw quarters. 2 little, Cap. 51, Sam. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Buzz.
Now Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
Wentz now closing in on a 200-yard 1st half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Completes it to Aguilar. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Into the red zone. Wentz. He's got it. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get... And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. On third down, Devontae Freeman. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Hey, Alpha. 39. Got. Check 3. Base.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jannard Avery just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Hey, Foxtrot. Let's put that team on the bus.
Throwing on second and long. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Ryan now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a first and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Now Ryan. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Push it back. Gun. Switch. Go. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on 22. Check 3. Slam.
To throw again. Ryan. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And that'll make it third down. Here's Ryan to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one is right down the middle. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown of the new season, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little.
At the 24-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, come on now, come on
Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Hey, empty, General West.
Running from the gun with Howard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23.
Here we go. 180. 54. I got you.
Wentz now on 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Hey, 59, ready? Ready to go.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Hey, 59, ready? Check 53. We own them. We own them. Mike, 53. 53. Coaching spill. Go, tackle, let's go. 21.
Now on second and 16, Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Wentz now to throw. Flush to his right. And this is Ertz with it, right side. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And this is going to be intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And now it's second down. To throw is Ryan. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch.
And Freeman lost the football, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Result of the play, first down and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Walk 54, walk 52. Man, I got you.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Wentz going to throw. It's caught by Jackson. 12 yards there and a first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Lefty, lefty. Watch QB drop.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Flushed out right. And that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They run. Devontae Freeman. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
21. Check. Gun. 53. Mike. You got nothing today.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Hey, check. 53 is the mic. Hey, South. 53 is the mic. Squeeze, double. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 51, South. Check. Hey, white. Greystone, travel.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Let's go deep, tighten up.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Teck McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you? And that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Elliott on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Ryan now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Ryan's pass taken in by Ridley. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw again is Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Ryan. And he rifles one incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The back.
Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. There he goes left side. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Elliott good on the extra point. And that will extend this big lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Malik Jackson, his 2nd sack of the night. On 3rd down, Ryan. That's complete to Smith.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down.
Here we go again. Check the backer, check the backer. Mike 42, Mike 42. Watch the
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
65. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Ready to go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Complete to Jones. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Check. Hey, check. Hey, Charlie. Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again. Ryan. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Ryan will throw again. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
53, check 53.
One last shot for Ryan. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.